Hello everyone, this is Brian with ZimCo Survival and I'm back again. This time I'm doing a review on something new from UCO that I just couldn't help myself, I had to buy them. And that is UCO Behemoth Sweetfires. They are brand new from UCO. I got lucky and got the 9-pack. But I haven't seen it on Amazon since, so I don't know if they're still going to be available there or not. But there you have it. I mean, there are 9 of them. I've already used 3, but there you have it. And these things are basically like their Sweetfires, but they're huge. So let me go ahead and pull one out for you. That's what you're looking at. They're massive. They take stupid to a new level as far as, you know, overkill. It's like starting a fire with these is like shooting a fly with a shotgun. I mean, I'm not even going to show you guys starting a fire with it. You know, actually building a fire with it, because there's no reason. It will start a fire. I mean, once you see this thing light, it will start a fire. There's no question. And I will, of course, light them and demonstrate them for you guys, but... Okay, so... let me even see how I can do this review. Practicality-wise, these are not going to go into a fire kit, for a couple of reasons. Number one, they are just too big. Like this right here is a 9-pack, and I mean, you're talking about huge. Number two, because of how they're made, they have a tendency to break. And so if you try to put these in a pack without some kind of hard protection, like the tin, you know, that the 9-pack came in, they'll snap just like that. When you try to, you know, something presses up against them, they'll just pop right in half. It doesn't take much pressure at all to break these things. Which means, in my opinion, while they're really cool, and I had to buy them just because of the cool factor, they are not something that I would add to any kind of fire kits or prepping kits or any kind of kits like that. But basically, what you'll get when you order them is 3 or 9 of these sticks and 2 strikers. They're sealed up inside this plastic bag. Come on. And they don't want to open. Should have brought my knife. Okay. So I think I got it open enough now. So what you get is this little striker, and you're supposed to strike this big match with this little striker. Tell me how that's safe. Alright. So basically, when you first light them up, I don't even know how well the camera's going to catch it, to be honest with you. I'm going to sit back a little bit, but when you first light them up, they burn like road flares. Very hot. I can feel the heat all the way down on my hands down here. These things are stupid hot. And they burn forever. The actual match head itself. It produces black smoke. So probably horrible for the environment. But then it, you know, it burns out like that. You've just got your tinder. Now, the Sweetfire tinder itself is supposed to burn for 15 minutes. So once you've lit it, it's supposed to burn for a solid 15 minutes, which means not only do you get that ridiculous flame off the match head, but then you have this thing burning as well. So as you guys can see, in my opinion, shooting a fly with a shotgun was starting to fire. I mean, it's like way past overkill. But there are 2 things to note about this. No matter how big it looks like the UCO Stormproof Matches, but it's not. These are not waterproof. They will go out in contact with water. So let me go ahead and show that to you guys now. I have myself a little bucket, so I'm just going to put this one out. See? And now I'll light the one I broke for you guys. And I'll put that one out while the match head is still burning. Now, let's see if I can do this without killing myself here. Alright, so there's that. I'm going to let it burn for a second. So you guys can say, oh, well, you know, you can't say, oh, well, it wasn't fully burning. There you go. Hot. Oh, look at that. This one is actually relighting. The other ones I tested this with did not relight. That's interesting. There we go. Now it went out. The other ones didn't. So that one, I'm not sure why that one was relighting. But yeah. So I guess it's a hit and miss. There we go. On video. Learned something new. Just to let you guys know, I'm brutally honest with my reviews. I'm not going to edit that out, and I'm not going to try to hide it. That was a surprise to me. Because every other time I've done that with the other ones, I struck one, put it in underground, you know, buried it like they say the Stormproof ones can do, while the match head was still burning, and the match head itself went out. So I figured, okay. So I went ahead and used the water. And the other two, I did it with the water, and they both went out. So I cut the match heads off the tops, you know, that were now wet, and tested the burn time on the actual Sweetfire portion, the wood portion, and found out that it will burn for 15 minutes. But as far as actually surviving water, they didn't do very well. So let me go ahead and see if those were duds. We'll do this experiment again. We'll find out together. Let's see if those were duds, or if it was actually the way it was supposed to be. So there we go. It's lit. Now this is about the time I put it in the water before, so let's see. Looks like it's still going. Yeah. Looks like it's still going. Huh. That's odd. Went out that time. Huh. Interesting. Wonder why the first ones didn't work. Alright. But there you go. It went out that time. God, these things stink. Oh. It's like standing next to a volcano. Nothing but sulfur. Ugh. So there you go. Now, as far as burn times go, they do have a legit burn time. I wonder. No, because the first three went out. Huh. It's interesting. I'll have to test that some more. I'm not going to buy any more because they're really expensive, but I have 3 more left, so I'll have to test it out. But anyway, back on topic here. So yeah, you have, well, this is, like I said, this is a 9-pack. I don't know if you can still find them or not. I didn't see them on Amazon anymore as a 9-pack, but they actually come with a tin. Now, as I showed you before with how easily they break, I would not, you know, in a 3-pack they don't come with a tin. They just come the 3 matches in a bag. So I would not carry the 3 matches, you know, the 3-pack, unless you have something you can put them in that's rigid and will protect them from breaking. Because if they get bent, they'll crack, they'll break, and then you just wasted a whole bunch of match material. But as far as actual fire starting goes, they start a fire no problem. They're very easy, very, very easy to start fires with. As far as being practical, I don't think they're practical. I think they take and go way, way past necessary to start a fire. They're like, hand it to a 2-year-old and a 2-year-old can do it kind of thing. So in my opinion, I would stick with another one of their products they made, or the Coghlan's fire lighters, which are more compact, in my opinion, more reasonable when it comes to that. You can start, they'll start a fire no problem. They're lighter, they take up less room, they don't require, you know, a box-like material in order to keep them from being damaged in your pack. But I'll be doing a review on the other new UCO Sweetfires here in just a minute, and you guys will see it soon. But yeah, my opinion on these things is they're absolutely cool. I love them. They're really cool. They're really fun to play with, but they're not practical. So, you know, if you guys want to actually do it and buy them and play with them and, you know, have fun, be my guest. I'll post an affiliate link in the description. But if you're thinking about buying a strikeable tinder as an emergency fire starter option, there are other fire starter options like the Coghlan's tinders, like the other UCO tinders, that are going to be a more reasonable tinder that will still start a fire without being stupid. So if you guys are looking for that stuff, I'll post links for that as well in the description as well. They're all affiliate links. They'll take you straight to Amazon. The listings on Amazon. But there you go. That's my review. They are absolutely 5 stars. They do exactly what they say they're going to do. They start fires no problem. But, and there's always a but with something like this, they are just too big. Too big, too heavy. That's just my opinion. Now the tin is really cool, but as far as usability goes, as far as, you know, something I'd actually be carrying with me, not going to carry these with me. But there you go. That's my opinion. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Bye bye.